Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of December 27th to January 2nd. I hope all of you have a beautiful new year coming up. It's filled with new beginnings and hope and light. So let's get into the theme. Oh, just one, please. Theme for Capricorn for the week of December 27th to January 2nd. Oh, how beautiful. What a wonderful card to get for this week. Joy abounds in all areas of my life, fulfillment. So I feel like Capricorn, you are just grounded in your energy. I feel like you are going to start off this year with contentment, presence, and being really happy with just where you are. There is a really nice energy to you going into, even in this month of January. I feel like you are just feeling like you are exactly where you are meant to be. And I also am sensing that a lot of you are really connected to your spirituality. You're also connected to your third eye, your crown. And I feel like that's also helping you to open your heart. It's helping you to live in a more unconditional, loving place. Acceptance is another word that I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing that you're finding fulfillment in what you already have, like what's already in front of you. And you're able to find the gift in what already is, instead of longing or desiring for more. I mean, not that we can't have, goals and dreams, but I feel like there is a deep sense of gratitude and presence to you going into this week, and a lot of hope as well. So what a beautiful start to the week here. I'm also seeing that some of you are going to be staying away from drama. Like if you encounter side arguments, or I'm kind of seeing that for some of you, there may be some kind of drama outside of you, like around you, not really having anything to do with you necessarily, but just, maybe like your friends or, some family members, just people around you. And I'm seeing that you're staying out of it. I feel like your priority is to conserve your peace of mind. I feel like you're prioritizing that, prioritizing your own stability. Like you're very focused on keeping yourself happy and grounded and just in a very peaceful space. So you're really removing yourself from engaging in any kind of extra unnecessary drama that you don't really feel the need to be a part of, which is really contributing to your peace, which is good. Okay, so let's see what we have going into the beginning of this week of December 27th to January 2nd for Capricorn. The Devil. Justice. And the Fool. Wow, look at all these major arcana cards. Beautiful. I love how we have the Justice with the Devil card, actually, because I feel like this is you conquering a lot of things that have held you back in the past. I feel like you have a sense of strong control over your destiny, over your reality. And it's as if you're feeling that you are in control of whatever things have held you back in the past, rather than them controlling you, is what I'm seeing here. So it's like you are going into this week and I feel like that's what's giving you that courage to step into this Fool energy, because the Fool energy goes into new beginnings with a sense of innocence and optimism. And believing that things are possible, believing that the pages are unwritten. And I think that you having a sense of control over, it's like you being able to, they're telling me being able to steer your own ship in any which way that you can. So there's a really good energy of feeling in control and optimistic and hopeful about your own capabilities of where you believe you can direct your life. So I'm going to move this over here. I can move this over. Very nice. Let's pick one more here. I'm also being drawn to the dog on the Fool card, and I'm kind of sensing this energy of loyalty. So this is a loyalty to yourself, a loyalty to your future, for whatever plans and goals or intentions you have set for this year. I feel like you are staying committed. There's a sense of commitment here to that. Clarify the Fool. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Yes. So 4 of Wands. So this is about you prioritizing your home. This is about you prioritizing your foundation and your stability. I feel like you're really wanting to protect what you have. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. I feel like you're really wanting to protect what you have. And so that's why you're just shutting out anything that may come in the middle of that or may threaten that. So I'm seeing that you put up a big shield, an energetic shield of protection around what matters to you the most and what you hold value or dear to you the most. And I feel like that's what you're prioritizing. That's what you're committing yourself to. It's like you're taking a look at your life and you're seeing what is worth hanging on to and what do I need to let go of. And I feel like you did a lot of that work in the year of 2021. I feel like a lot of that clarity came in for you. What is worth holding on to? What is worth trying to save? Or what is something that I just need to surrender and let go of? And so being able to prioritize and find clarity in those priorities, it seems that now you're going into this new year with a really clear sense of what matters to you, what's worth holding on to, what is permanent in your life, what feels like it kind of wants to take an exit out of your life. So you're not forcing anything. You're just here and you're watching and you're observing, and you are staying grounded and grateful for what you already have and what's there for you, and just focusing on, I'm just going to focus my energy on this is what I want to conserve for myself in my life. And that's it. And that's what I value. So there's a real balance coming in for you as well. Like the four of Wands also can bring in, it's all about like stability and balance. So, especially in the home life. So whatever home is for you. So for some, it's your, your marriage or your children, your family, your little home, but that's different for different people. So I feel like whatever you define as home for you, where you feel like you can relax and rest and like that's your sanctuary, I'm seeing that that's what you're seeking to protect and preserve. Okay, middle of the week of December 27th to January 2nd. So happy birthday to all you beautiful Capricorns. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they just reminded me that it's Capricorn season. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in these readings that the seasons themselves kind of elude me. But happy birthday to any of you who have a birthday this week. December 27th to January 2nd, middle of the week. Ace of Swords, how beautiful. So clarity. So I'm seeing that here, this may be an idea that comes to you, or I'm seeing actually putting action towards an idea. finding clarity with a path that you want to go down. I'm kind of seeing beginning steps. So some of you may be actually finding that this week is kind of productive for you, actually. I feel like you're clear on the inside. Like you may actually enjoy that. You're feeling clear, like your channels are clear this week. And because I'm really sensing that you're very grounded. You're very grounded and peaceful on the inside. And sometimes when we're in that state, it brings in a sense of clarity where we can kind of see our path a little bit clearly, or we can see like what our hearts are wanting. Maybe something that we want to create, we're making room for that. And that's another thing that they're showing me is Ace of Swords. It's like you're clearing room or making space for the new things that you want to call into your life. So maybe maybe this is also a physical clearing where you're getting rid of old things, decluttering your home or decluttering your closet. And it could also be just decluttering, like I said before, walking away from drama, like not really calling that or bringing that into your life here. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. And also nurturing those. Oh, Six of Cups, beautiful. There's a really sweet innocence to this card. So Six of Cups oftentimes brings with it I'm hearing the word nostalgia. So for you, you may be feeling kind of nostalgic about your past. I feel like there may be also some clarity that comes in about your past as well. So maybe some of you are reflecting on your like your childhood, and not necessarily in a negative light. It could just be bringing back good memories, memories of when you felt happy, or something that you did or something you engaged in that really helped you to feel alive, something that you really resonated with. I kind of feel like there's something that's coming back from your past that's helping you to see yourself more clearly. So maybe it's like a passion or an interest that you had as a child that maybe you might have forgotten about, and bringing clarity back into like seeing something in a different light, seeing it in a different perspective. So for example, if there was a hobby, let's say, for example, you like to paint when you were a kid, and you don't really necessarily consider yourself a painter, perhaps, but at the same time, there might be something about that reflecting back on how you loved to paint when you were a child that helps you to discover that maybe there's more of your creativity in your life that you want to bring into your present life. Maybe not be painting, but maybe there was something about that you really connected with, and maybe you're wanting to bring that back into your life. You want to bring that same kind of feeling of connecting with your creativity as you did when you were a child. Something came alive in you, or something opened up in you. And so maybe you're wanting to connect with that this week. So that may come in for some of you here. Okay, let's do some clarifying. King of Pentacles, really beautiful. Yeah. So, for some of you, it could be part of your life path. I mean, the King of Pentacles is someone that knows how to create long-term stability and wealth and really have that stable foundation. This is about nurturing and growing that and knowing how to, so I'm seeing so I'm hearing seeing the opportunities. So the King of Pentacles can see the opportunities where maybe some others may not see them. So as they're bringing me back to this creativity, there may be something from your past that you did, something that you engaged in, or something you really love to do, that your something is like kind of clearing. The picture is becoming clear, where you're like, well, I really loved to do that when I was younger. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe there's an opportunity here to start a business, or maybe there's an opportunity here to just do something, create some kind of new beginning for myself. It could even be like a side project, or including an extra source of income for yourself. It never hurts to have those multiple streams of income. So maybe you're thinking along those lines, but I kind of feel like you're bringing something from the past here to incorporate into your life now that helps you to connect even deeper with who you are, or shows as a reflection of who you are. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. Strength card. I really like this because I feel like this is about you getting out of your own way. I feel like this is about also taming those passions and those desires within you, really is what I'm seeing here. I think that you're learning to harness and to channel parts of yourself that you may have felt like were not okay, or may have not been, you weren't allowed to express, or you weren't really allowed to delve into, especially like as they're showing me creativity. So if you were not maybe allowed to express your creativity, maybe this is kind of triggering something within you to bring out and to express, and overcoming those obstacles, overcoming those that resistance, or allowing yourself to redefine how you see creativity, that maybe there is something that you can do with that, and then it's not this frivolous thing that, maybe someone taught you to not like waste your time on, kind of thing. So doing away with some of those teachings that we may have learned when we were younger, to bring back a sense of optimism and hope and faith and color, or, playfulness back into our life. So I kind of feel like you're overcoming some things that you may have felt like that held you back before, to bring some balance. And I'm kind of seeing like there's like a resurgence of passion and like playfulness, or just letting yourself redefine things how you want to see them, rather than how you think you should see them, or how you thought you were supposed to see something. Okay, what does the end of the week look like for Capricorn here for December 27th to January 2nd? Okay, we have the 5 of Swords towards the end of the week here. I feel like with the 5 of Swords, you're saying goodbye to something or someone towards the end of the week here. It kind of feels like you're kind of letting somebody know that you either need some space or you need a break. It really kind of feels like you're saying goodbye to something. Either something or someone that has been there for quite some time, and I'm kind of hearing taking up space. So it kind of feels like there's something that's been taking up space in your life for quite some time. And it kind of feels like you're saying goodbye to it. You're walking away. Wow. I love this. We have the Artist. And so funny because I was just picking up on like painting and creativity. So this is really beautiful. I feel like there's some of you that are rediscovering your, maybe some creative passions or art. Like you're really feeling inspired with the Artist card here. I feel like there's some inspiration coming in for you. I also feel like there may be, with the 5 of Swords, this may also be saying goodbye to, again, things from the past, like things that may have not been, again, like teachings or people's projections of what they think you should be, or what they think, what kind of path you should have gone down. I feel like you're redefining things for yourself, or you're rediscovering something about yourself here. And with the 5 of Swords, and I almost kind of see that this is about boundaries, about where you no longer agree with having to kind of stand up for yourself, and because you just don't see things in the same way as another. And I feel like you're creating space and room for your creativity to shine, because maybe sometimes when there are other energies in our space, we don't have the space to really allow ourselves to play. It doesn't give us that room to, because we feel like we're not allowed to, or, someone's going to have an opinion about it, especially if we know that, there's other people that don't agree with the way we see things, or the way, or with who we are, or what we are. So I kind of feel like you're taking some measures here to create space for yourself in order for you to be creative, or to allow your creativity to come out in whatever shape or form that looks like for you. It feels like you are creating sacred space for yourself this week. Yeah, look at this. The Death card, which is the ending, a significant ending. It's a very significant ending. So I feel like you are doing something pretty courageous this week in terms of setting your boundaries and creating really solid boundaries. you're putting an end to something, an end to a cycle, or an end to some kind of perhaps a relationship. And it doesn't have to be romantic, it's just any kind of relationship, right? It could also be a relationship to how you relate to something. How you're relating to some kind of pattern or behavior in your own life. It feels like the scales are rebalancing here, especially because in the beginning of the week, we have that Devil card and the Justice card. So there's definitely a rebalance that's coming in back in for you. And that rebalancing is helping you to explore. I'm hearing like uncover hidden parts of yourself that you may have tucked away or kind of told yourself you weren't really allowed to explore those things or weren't really allowed to play in that way. Or I just keep hearing the word play, so I keep saying that word. Okay, let's clarify the Death card for Capricorn this week. Oh my goodness. Temperance. So I'm also kind of being drawn to the water in the cups here as they're kind of flowing between one cup to the next. So I really feel like you're going to be in the flow this week. This is creative flow. This is also the sacral chakra. This is about connecting with your creativity. This is about connecting with our passion, with our inner fire, bringing that out. And also nurturing it out, because the Temperance card is also the card of patience. It's the card of allowing ourselves to diligently kind of work at something and allowing divine timing to also play a role in what we're creating. So if you're creating something new, I feel like this is all about nurturing. This is about nurturing what is worth committing yourself to. And for some, it's your home, it's your family. For others, it's a new project, it's a career. Whatever it is, though, it's almost as if you are coming into alignment or a lot more clarity about what it is that it matters to you the most, or what it is that you want to cultivate in your life, what's worth investing in. And you're devoting your time to that. And anything that is intrusive or interfering with that flow, you are putting an end to that and setting your boundaries. So you're really honoring your space and your time, and you're honoring your values here this week. And that's bringing you a sense of fulfillment and happiness. And I love that we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because that is setting your boundaries. You know, that is allowing you to be able to make sure that nothing stands in the way of reaching your goals. Yeah, I love this. Okay, here's some guidance cards for you, Capricorn. Protecting your treasure. So again, very protective, setting your boundaries and allowing yourself to give yourself that space to have something. It's like you're putting, plants in like a greenhouse. You're sheltering them and creating like this controlled environment, so something can really have the fighting chance to bloom and grow in the way that they need to. So it's very active. It's very intentional with the way you're doing something. And we also have the Sad Embrace. And I feel like this is also about you kind of reflecting on maybe some parts where you feel like, again, they're drawing me to that nostalgia with the Six of Cups. So this is, you may be reflecting on something like a lost opportunity or something that you kind of feel like, this feels more like a release with the Sad Embrace. It feels like releasing some old energy or some stuck energy, and allowing yourself to kind of shed some tears that you may have repressed for a while. But again, what that does is it clears the way, it clears the space. So you can invite something new in, and you can allow yourself to, have that new beginning. So I feel like with the Sad Embrace, this is more about you releasing and letting stuff that just no longer is serving you go. And sometimes even those things, especially if we feel like we've been attached to them, have a grieving process to them. So, okay, let's do one more here. One more guidance card for Capricorn for the week of December 27 to January 2nd. Guidance card for December 27 to January 2nd for Capricorn. Oh, wow. Beautiful. How gorgeous is that card? So we have the Healer. You have a powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So some of you may be really coming into your healing gifts, and that maybe being channeled, that's part of your creative gift. That's something that maybe you weren't allowed to express, maybe something that you haven't fully allowed yourself to explore. Maybe some of you are starting to take healing courses, or you're really wanting to channel your healing energies, or you're really tuning in or tapping into your nuanced or niche form of healing. And however you want to channel that energy of yours or that power of yours. And I feel like it's also giving you a sense of connection with yourself and a connection with your gifts. And that is helping you to, it feels very clear. It's like you're coming into who you are. You're coming into what you can do, what your abilities are, and you're believing in yourself. You're allowing yourself to believe in yourself and not really have anybody else define that. You're setting the rules for yourself, and that's it's like a gentle, powerful move on your part. So very beautiful week, very, very beautiful week and powerful. This is an exciting new beginning for you, Capricorn. I think that this is going to be a very highly creative year. And I also think that you're going to spend a lot of time nurturing your gifts this month, especially in January. And I also see you just kind of taking one thing at a time, like one step at a time. You're allowing yourself to, again, live in the moment. And that's going to help you really enjoy the year ahead, is by living in the moment and just kind of approaching your work from a more, like, rather than trying to get to a finish line, I'm seeing you like just enjoy the whole process all the way through. So there's not really anywhere to get to. It's just you wake up in the morning, you just love doing what you do. And that's what it is. So beautiful, Capricorn. I wish you a very wonderful week ahead. Again, Happy New Year and happy birthday. And I'll see you for next week. Bye, Capricorn.